Hello, guys. Welcome to the second episode of the JP podcast. My name is Peter. I'm with Josh.
Hello, hello, hello.
So this is the second episode of the JP Connection, and we're actually surprised by the first episode that we got 10 subscribers, which is kind of amazing.
Yeah.
So thank you for supporting us, even though you're probably
Mhm.
some of you are my friends, but thank you for like tuning in and at least support the channel. So Josh, how are you
Mhm.
doing today?
Oh, I am doing absolutely fantastic. As you can see, I don't know if you hear it from Peter's end, but my mic quality is way better. So I bought a new mic. So now it's less staticky and whatnot. And just in general, I'm doing pretty all right today. How are you
Oh,
today, Peter?
dude, I made a quick pit stop. So right before like the podcast started, I literally had to make a pit stop to hang out with a friend for a bit. Um,
Mhm.
we have a good time, so then I had to drive back home and do the podcast with you. So I'm doing pretty good now since I hang out with my friends.
What do you guys do?
Um, so I drove her to get boba from like a boba spot. And then
Mhm.
afterwards, we did our gift exchange.
Mm.
And it was pretty surprising actually, because I thought about it and she thought about it. But the funny thing is, we
Mm.
both got each other the exact same gifts technically, but I went more way beyond. Um, so
What you
we
guys get?
so I have it with me. So my friend brought me a ton of BTS postcards and then stickers.
Mm.
Yeah, so it was really nice of her. Then what I got for her is like multiple like BTS albums.
Wow. Cool, cool, cool. I guess this is a good segue to something that uh so like what's the best gift that you got in a while, Peter?
The best gift. Oh wow. Damn, there's so many because I'm not usually like receive gifts from anyone. Like it was like surprise. But maybe this one, maybe the postcards and stickers because I was so surprised. I was like, wow, really? I never
Oh,
thought.
that's cute.
Yeah, so I really appreciate my friend.
Hmm.
Just surprised me with some BTS stuff. So it's really like a fun thing to do. So yeah,
Yeah.
what about you, Josh?
Um, I don't have it with me because it's in the other room right now, and I don't want to grab it. But it's
Mm,
definitely that drawing that's a friend gave me back in when we celebrated my birthday in Missouri, because it
mm,
was during Marion days, and we all were like hanging out, and then she presented the gift to me. And same like you, I was like very surprised because she disguised it as like a school project. She asked me about like, oh, what's your favorite quote or like, what's your favorite memory? And I was like,
mm.
oh, okay, it's just this. So I was just giving her ideas, and then she hand drew a photo that I gave her, and it was really cool. It's I hung it. It's in my room right now, but yeah. But I think right now what I have is the Percy Jackson book that I got for my latest birthday. Yeah, it's just a nice thing to go down memory lane with, and yeah, I think just general anything with related with memories, I absolutely love and enjoy and whatnot.
Yeah, so it's perfect like during like birthdays or like probably like anniversaries or summer event. Like just give that person something at least, so like they'll be happy about it. Just made their
Yeah,
day.
exactly. Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. So
And, and I think like as like I don't know, as guys, I don't know about you, but like I'm very simple. Like I don't even really know what I like either. Like I'm very much like if you can get me like food or like money, I'm really okay with it. Like literally, like I told you, my sister just bought me a bunch of these candies.
mm.
And I was like, hell yeah, thanks. This is like one of my favorite gifts in a while. So I think I don't know about you. Do you consider yourself a simple person?
No, I'm like I'm not that simple, but I was like way beyond like more like depth with like what I actually
Mm.
give to that person. Because for my gift, I had to sit down and like legitimately had to think about. It. I was like, okay, so I'm giving her this, and then if something happens, oh, I accidentally did something to the recording, but it's okay. But um, yeah, I just thought about it, thought it through. I'm like a more a thoughtful person when I'm trying to get gifts.
I love receiving gifts. Are you an easy person to buy for?
Um, no. Well, I'm probably,
Anything BTS
I'm
related?
yeah, yeah. I wasn't expecting that, but like I'll probably like the same as you, is like probably like food or something that would make me, make my day or something.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I hate buying gifts for people, dude. It's so stressful.
Yeah, man. It's especially when you have to like actually think about it. So,
Hmm. And I think especially for a lot of our friends who, every one of our friends is very self-sufficient. Like if we want something, we'll just go and buy ourselves. So it's hard to think of like something about like what would this person buy for themselves or whatnot.
mm,
So
yeah,
yeah, because we're all independent people, especially. So
yeah. All
that's why I
right.
think definitely like buying food is really nice.
Yeah, buy food is always nice to stay. Yeah, so yeah, it's a good segue to talk about our day now to like what happened this week. Starting it could be like
Mhm.
it's gonna be every episode where you just talk about our week and how things go with life and work and stuff. So I'll go first. So this week it was pretty okay. It's not the best, but little ups and downs at the end, but overall it should be okay. Um yeah, so I have like okay day at work. So yeah, it's
Mhm.
nothing too much happening, but yeah. So what about you, Josh? How's your week?
Very good actually. I finished with my winter session for school. So literally just took a class for like 3, 4 weeks straight, and then I just finished that this week. Went back to work too, so that was fun. And what else? We played Paladins together.
Yeah,
So P and I have been playing Paladins a lot recently
yeah,
because it's the only game that we can both play together. Do you
yeah.
like it, Peter? Do you like playing Paladins?
Pow Power Tools is actually like something to kill time.
Hmm.
I enjoy it because I played Paladins before we started playing together. It was like I have my mindset's on the game, so it's like, hey, it's something to kill time. So I'm just
Hmm.
gonna sit down and have fun with it.
Yeah. And definitely for me, someone who came from like Overwatch and like Team Fortress 2, a lot of like class-based shooters,
Hmm.
Paladins is it's an interesting game. I mean, it's definitely like free to play like Overwatch,
Hmm.
but there's like a lot of cool characters involved. Like there's so many like different abilities and like interesting mechanics. So I say just give it a try. It's free, so
Yeah, we will
it's
leave it in the
literally like
description below. This is not a sponsored video. This is not a sponsored video. We recommend you guys go out, like buy a Switch, buy the Xbox, PlayStation, or it could be on your
mhm.
computer too. If you have a crappy one, you can still run it. So,
Yeah, it's cross-platformable, which is the best thing about for me and Peter, because he's a PC player and I'm a PlayStation player.
hmm,
So it's hard to find a game that we could both play together. So
yeah,
definitely recommend if you just want to kill some time, hang out with friends and whatnot.
yeah, we'll leave it in the description so you guys can like check it out, see what's the game all about. But this is not a sponsored video. Uh, yeah, so this is only the second episode. We're not sponsoring Paladins at this video. We're just having our
But
good
if they
time.
would like to sponsor us, I would like it.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll play Paladin, sure. Okay. But yeah. So going back to work is so weird
Yeah.
because I was on break for a while due to just some sickness issues,
Hmm.
and just being back at work is so like I forgot the feeling of being sore. Like I
Yeah.
woke up this morning and like my legs were sore, and I'm like, ooh, I have not experienced this in a while.
Yeah, like
And mhm,
yeah, it feels weird like no, just at least like say like you I'll because like this week I will be out of work just to have my wisdom teeth removed and try to recover that. So it's gonna be weird for me to like just get some rest from work. So it's gonna be like a weird experience for me.
how long do you have off work? How many like do you have a week or two?
Yeah, at least a week. I take off a week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it paid or is it just excused?
Maybe just an excuse, but
Okay,
yeah.
that's not bad. And I gave Peter a bunch of anime to watch,
Yeah.
so he can slowly suck himself into anime.
Yeah. Yeah. So as of like today. I watched the first episode of Promised Neverland, which is actually surprisingly like wow, because like anime for me is like okay, anime is so overrated. I don't know why people invest their time in the story and all. Then I was like not in the mindset somehow, but then like because I was talking to Josh and our friends too. Is like, no, what are, like good anime recommendations you would give? And Josh is like, no, what, you should watch Proms Neverland. So
Mhm,
yeah, so Mike, no, continue like the series, like throughout my wisdom teeth recovery, so I can
mhm.
bypass time and take care of myself.
Yeah, the interesting thing about like our group of friends, especially like our trifecta of friends, so like me, Peter, and Royal Creed, Salon,
Mhm.
we all are in different like there's a lot of like stereotypical like Asian interests out there. We all lean towards one like particular interest. Like I'm more into anime and like just general like Japanese culture, otaku culture, I guess. Peter's really into K-pop and like whole like Korean thing.
Mhm.
And we have our friend Creed who's really into like JDM cars and like PC stuff like that.
Mhm.
So all three interests and we are slowly coming together with like our interests and whatnot because Creed also asked me for and recommendations too, and I'm asking him about like PC parts. I'm talking to Peter about like K-pop because we took a just a few
Mhm.
stupid games about K-pop whatever.
Mhm.
So we're all slowly kind of converging our interests together, which is really fun.
Yeah, it's more fun like try to experience what it was really like with someone else than like by yourself because it's more fun. You just watch with someone else
Mhm,
and like actually like having a conversation about it too. So
mhm. And let's see, what else is there? I gave a bunch of other anime recommendations to Peter too, but I told him to start with
problems
Promised
there.
Neverland first because I think the first episode especially is really good, and I think it's important for Peter to at least experience the first episode when he's not drugged up
Mhm.
and not like just occupied with his drugs and whatnot.
Mhm.
So Peter, without like any spoilers, tell me what's your opinion about the first episode.
The first episode, I wasn't expecting like the start of the show to be this interesting. It's so interesting because I wasn't expecting to be this much.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, please go and watch it. It's on Netflix. It's on Crunchyroll. It's on Funimation. So if and I'm pretty sure all of us have Netflix, so just please go ahead and watch it. It's so good. You won't regret it.
Mhm.
And I finished reading the manga too, so that proves how much it really is a good show. Because
Yeah.
I hate reading. And let's see what else. But yeah. Are you excited for your wisdom teeth thing?
it's gonna be an experience for me because I'll be wide awake, fully numb while this is all happening. Because one I took the cheaper option so I can like at least save a little bit of money. Um, just for all my teeth. Then two, I don't want to make my parents pay a lot, so I'm gonna like talk to my parents about it either like tomorrow or Tuesday about like my final decision how my mom's gonna pay the wisdom teeth removal. She's only gonna pay like half of it, then I'll pay the rest.
That's good. Splitting half.
hmm
How much is it for just being awake?
Um, it's like 1900, estimated to like 1900.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Jesus, it's so expensive.
Yeah,
Everything's so expensive.
yeah. Everything's so expensive now these days, man.
Yeah, and then I I when I got my wisdom teeth removed, I it was a because are you getting all four or are you just getting two?
All four. No, they go chip
Oh,
the bottom ones, then you go pull out the top ones.
okay. Yeah, I think for me, I think they had to pull all mine out. So that was a. I don't remember anything from it because I took the sleeping option, I think.
hmm
Unless I fell asleep somehow, but that was an experience. So I can't wait to see how Peter's reaction is.
Yeah, and then in the next episode, I'm not gonna be talking as much, so If
I
I,
have to leave the conversation.
yeah, you kind of have to leave conversation there. I'll probably do some random text to speech thing. So,
Or you can take a break and then you can have someone else do the episode.
oh yeah, that's true. But
I just don't have the software to run it.
yeah,
Whatever. Or we can just take a break from the episode, either or.
either or. But we'll see what happens from there. So,
Hmm. Yeah, so if we don't upload a new episode next week, then it's because Peter is taking a break.
yeah,
So yeah.
yeah, wisdom teeth recovery.
Hmm. And then let's see anything else that we can talk about. Um, let's we talked about a lot of things, anime. Are you looking forward to anything this year? I don't know if we talked about this last episode, but
We talked about
anything this year?
a little bit, last episode, but this year, I'm like, um, well, so far it's been okay. There's a little bumpy right in the middle, um, but hopefully like this year, no, I could at least like get things over with because I'll be like graduating in May because I only have one class left and like moving that on to like see Denver. So yeah, it's gonna be like a kind of just like a little weird transition for me with like COVID and all that stuff, just to get like the new environment going in and like graduate from community college and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, and hopefully with we don't know like the specifics of how long this whole quarantine thing is gonna last, but
Hmm.
if vaccines roll out by summer, late spring, then hopefully things will slowly return to normal.
Hmm.
That's which is one thing that I'm really hoping looking forward to. Just so we
Yes.
could just do things like go out and eat for once, like hang out with friends without like without as much fear of COVID.
Hmm.
I feel like with so here's a question, Peter, for you.
Hmm.
So if and or when like the vaccines start rolling out, would you still wear a mask outside?
I'll say yes because it's because like I will like I have received a vaccine, but I just don't know if other people have gotten them yet. So I'll like play safe for now until like with like a governor or the mayor say something about like okay, you're more free to not wear your mask.
Yeah.
Y-
I for me, it's very much like I don't think you can return to normal at this point because like there's a lot of opinions about like vaccines and whatnot and like just how to deal with COVID.
Mhm.
So I think just for like just to be the safest, I think just wearing a mask is always just a good thing. Especially like you know how like Japan does all the time. Even if they have a common cold, they wear a mask.
Mhm.
So I think now it's just a good thing to just be like just wear it just to make sure that like you don't hurt anyone
Mhm.
too. Because there's so many people out there who could have like a lot of potential threats.
Mhm.
So you want to protect yourself and other people.
Mhm.
Yeah. And both of our jobs, like we had to deal with like in every job you had to deal with people, but I think specifically with our jobs, we interact with people more often. So I think it's just a good thing to just be aware too.
Mhm. Yeah, so we like don't lose a lot more people because of COVID and that stuff.
Mhm. Yeah. I'm also just afraid that like if we continue to wear masks, people are gonna be like that's gonna be incite more fear for people
Mhm.
because people will might believe that like COVID is still a thing, which it probably is, which it probably still will be at that point.
Mhm.
It's just not as dangerous. I don't know how medicine works.
Yeah.
I am not a genius.
Yeah, we're both not science geeks, so we just
Yeah,
know find the facts and the information we got.
we're just saying from what we think. So
Yeah.
don't take our what we say for granted.
Mhm.
For don't say what we take for as fact.
Mhm.
We are just saying things.
Yeah.
But yeah, is there anything else that like you really want to talk about, Peter? Especially with like regards to this week.
Um.
or just in general?
Um, I don't know, cause I'll be going back to school, like within like within almost a week,
Hmm.
and it's gonna be a weird end to my long break. Cause long story short, since I'm only have one class left, and I don't personally want to graduate in the fall, I'd rather graduate in the spring, cause it's more refreshing and like summer's around the corner. So I decided to take that long break from the end of the spring semester of last year till the beginning of the new spring semester of this year. So it's been it's been like a long journey for me, just to kind of just spend time with myself, breaking it down, what I can do in life and all. And by the end, I figured out like some things I know about myself and what I can do for it, but there's a lot more that I need to like take in consideration of.
Yeah, and I think that's one thing definitely that a lot of people our age don't get told is which is just take your time with school. You don't have to graduate in 4 years. Just take your time with like how you go to school because school's not for everyone, obviously.
Hmm.
Especially with COVID, like school is way more harder because online learning isn't helpful and there's a lot more stressful things happening.
Hmm.
But just take your time, honestly. No matter what society says, just fuck them.
Hmm.
You're your own person.
Yep. Yep.
And yeah. And school's not for everyone too. I think that's one thing that no one gets told
Hmm.
because there are so many jobs where like trades especially, like if you want to go into a trade, like if you're more like like skilled like hand stuff, by all means go to a trade school instead of 4 year university because you're gonna make way more money if you're in a trade and you don't have to pay off loans as much.
Hmm.
So yeah, this is uh this is being told by people by someone who doesn't know what they're doing either. So because
Hmm.
really no one knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
We're all just kind of floating.
Yeah, we're just figuring things out along the way.
Yeah. Let's see. So with the new school year, with I guess with the new year in general, we talked about like we both want to do more content creation.
Yeah.
Do you have any ideas for what you want to do?
Um, like I kind of start like a little bit on the like a project I'm doing, but I haven't like really like sit down and actually like think about. Like this little project, this project is gonna be like by the like end of the year, so it's gonna take me a while to like get that brainstorm and like write out the story and like film it and edit it out and polish it and upload it. So
Mhm.
it takes a lot. So like I said like in the last episode, I want to do more of like film stuff. So I'm probably like do some like something like that, just like get an experience of what it feels to like produce like a film, like by myself or probably like a friend of mine or something. So like we can like share ideas and like give each other feedback.
Would that be on your main channel, or will it be on this channel, personal channel?
I'm not too sure at the moment because I haven't really looked into that too deep, but it's more personal. I'll say it's personal at the moment, because I just don't know yet. So.
Mhm. Yeah. Because I think I said this last episode too, but I do want to make a personal channel, a more permanent one, because I'm in a place where I feel comfortable with like making more content for myself,
Hmm.
more personality based content like I want to do more gameplay. I want to just do more in general, like just personality stuff. And I hope that like with I have a new equipment coming in soon, so hopefully that when I gets rolling, I'll be able to share that with y'all. So I'm very excited for that for the new year.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's gonna be like another weird year for us at the moment because with with Rona still in school and online stuff, wearing masks and stuff, it's gonna be a weird transition for us to get things back to normal.
Yeah. So yeah. So hopefully that. if we're still in this, quarantine thing, we're both able to make our content that makes it a little bit easier to go through.
Mhm.
And we both hope that y'all keep continue to support us on our individual channels
Mhm.
because, I get because when you see like the JP connection thing, this is it's only one side of our personality. It's our personality that comes out when we're interacting with each other.
Mhm.
But like on our personal channel, it's gonna be more personal. You can see how we usually act, and yeah, so we hope that y'all like that side of us as well.
Yeah. Yeah, because like I've done like YouTube videos before, so not too sure yet when I'm going to be doing that on my personal channel, but no, I'm just going to continue on this podcast for now. Just make sure that no, if I have some flexibility in my time, then I can just start doing it. So
Yeah, and we hope that the JP
JP,
connection,
JP,
it's not production for some reason,
yeah.
connection. So we hope that JP connection also becomes not just a home for our podcast, but also any other collaborative work that Pierre and I do in the
Mhm.
future, which will happen eventually. Eventually when Pierre and I start hanging out again, where we have more time, we have more in-person things to do
Mhm.
with each other.
Yep.
So that should be very fun.
Hmm. Try. I'm just eating my boba.
I mean, I was eating candy the entire time. So what flavor did you get?
I got the mango green milk tea.
Did you?
Yeah.
I was
The
like, I recognize that shade of yellow.
Mhm.
From which boba shop?
Oh, share tea.
Charity.
Yeah. So if you want to try the mango green milk tea from Share Tea, go to a Share Tea near you. Not
Are you
sponsored. Not sponsored,
you
but
you're a very basic boba boy, aren't you? You don't add
yeah.
any toppings and whatnot.
Nah, I'm just basic.
Basic boba boy.
Yeah. I'm not
Yeah.
like too extreme on boba. I just want to like enjoy it.
Yeah. I'm very much of like get me a mango flavor, get me like a coffee flavor,
Hmm.
and then just add boba with it, and then I'm pretty okay.
Oh.
Because I think it's just the easiest way to go.
Hmm.
Like, and you pay like less than like adding extra toppings, I think.
Hmm.
So, yo, that'd be a fun review channel. Just review boba.
Just different types of
just
boba.
I just see boba. Asians try 18 different flavors of boba. Whoa.
Froggers.
Uh, I don't know, just like yeah, just random ideas that we have.
Yeah, it's could happen in the future sometime. So
If y'all want to see that, please let us know.
leave a like.
Leave a like. Let's see. Yeah, so hopefully Pierre and I eventually we start when this like channels we start. I think this is a good practice for us it's because me and Peter we both have had channels before,
Hmm.
and but we haven't uploaded in so long.
Yeah.
So I think this is a good practice for us to remember being in front of camera and like
Hmm.
just talking and whatnot.
Yeah.
So this is good practice for when we start making our own content. So
Yeah.
yeah, very excited for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah. So the today's topic of the episode. um. Yeah.
we had
So
a topic I forgot.
yeah. Um. Probably today's topic episode is talk about anime. Let's go for it. Full send anime.
Oh shit! Oh no, we stopped. Oh, now we get to start with the podcast. Okay, I get it
Yeah.
now.
Alright. Yeah. So today's topic of the episode is all about anime because I watched the first episode of Proms Neverland and already talked about it. Um, so Josh,
What's your anime? Wait. What's your anime experience before Promised Neverland? Have you
um,
had any other animes you watched?
there's just like one anime that I watched like back in. I was like watching with my friend. It was like after like during finals, and it was like I don't remember what the show is called, but like it's like some weird like amusement park, but it's more deadly and from the at the inside.
I'm trying to figure out. Right. Okay, music park. It's a music park, amusement park,
Yeah,
but
like
deadly.
yeah.
Sounds like. No, that's not that. Like, did a lot of people die in that? I reckon.
I don't know. I literally just watched my friend. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, so I don't know, but then like at the spring of 2019, like one time I was watching an episode of JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. It was like in one episode where this chick got murdered and her cat too, and I literally just guessed that out of nowhere, and apparently like in that episode she literally like explains everything, and at the end she told like the characters like, yeah, I die here. So I was like, yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm the best.
So very Peter's a very light, very light anime watcher.
Yeah, not that much, but as soon as my wisdom teeth are taken out, and I'm probably start watching more anime just to pass my
Mhm.
time.
Yeah. I guess we can. This would be a fun thing. So I gave Peter a list of recommendations
Mhm,
because Peter Peter is a very like interesting anime fan, starting anime fan because while a lot of like new anime fans they want more action based stuff,
mhm.
Peter wanted more romance type deal. So I gave him more emotional ones that I thought were good. Do you remember them, Peter?
I really wrote the sticky note on it. So you gave me Promised Land. That you're all light in April. No, you're a light in April. And then
Yep,
Hana, Anna Hana.
yep.
Yeah. So.
So for anyone who knows about those shows, they know exactly why I recommended those shows too. uh, Probably out of those two, Anohana was the better one for me because I watched it way later in life, so it was really good. I enjoyed it. But yeah, I'm a weird anime fan. That's why. So
Mm.
because while Peter is a very light anime watcher, I'm a very moderate anime watcher, I guess, because I've watched not a lot of anime, but I watched more anime than a lot of my friends.
Mhm.
So definitely out of my friends, I have the most anime knowledge
Mhm.
because yeah. But I say I'm a weird anime fan because I I watch a lot of different shows because like for example, Pierce said that like well we were like I he was talking about which anime to watch. He jokingly was like, "Oh, should I watch Attack on Titan?" And
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know, I never watched it before, but I'll watch like a bunch of these like a lot of like these smaller shows. So while I haven't watched Attack on Titan, I've watched Kakushi Goto or something like that. So
Yeah.
very very interesting anime uh list, I guess.
Mm.
So yeah. Uh why have you watched anime, Peter? So you said it was overrated, so why do you think it's overrated?
Like shows like Attack on Titan, Naruto, the one basketball anime. It's like
All right, hold up. Which which one? Fuck.
it's the one we talk about. It's the ones on Netflix.
Basketball?
Yeah.
I will I die on this hill where I say Kuroko's basketball is good. It okay, no, it's stupid, but it's really good. It's my favorite anime of all time, and I hate that you think it's coming to Netflix soon, so I'm gonna force my friends to watch it.
Yeah,
But yeah, as you're saying, continue.
yeah,
Sorry.
like where is that? The basketball anime, then here like Hero Academia, like people just like invest their time like into like the characters and like no, I don't know if they focus on the story enough, but and I seen people wear the merch, so I was like, okay, this is a little weird, but yeah, it's something new that I can like start watching anime, so it's like worth an investment of my time and like with school and work. So I'm gonna give
Yeah,
that another try of watching anime, like watching the entire series of it.
season. Yeah.
Yeah,
And the one, yeah, I forgot to mention with all the animes I recommend to people are all like 12 episodes long, so
yeah,
they're all very easy to watch.
yeah, yeah.
And you have just opened the door to a lot of anime hate. You can get a bunch of leaves after you.
Yeah, probably. There's gonna be a ton of
Yeah.
like weak comments like go out with me, Peter. I'll be like,
Kill yourself. No, but it makes sense with it makes sense because especially now that we're older, time is more we have less time to do things that we want.
hmm
So like why would I choose an anime over like playing a video game essentially?
hmm
That's what you're essentially saying.
hmm
But the same kind of like comments can be made about K-pop too.
Yeah.
I
Invest,
I do
invest,
this with my brother. Yeah.
like just investing time listening to all like the albums in one sitting.
Hmm. Yeah. My brother and I have a game where whenever a new K-pop song gets released, we read the comments because all the comments are so cringy. Wait, I'm gonna pull up a comment real quick. What was the latest BTS song?
Life goes on.
Okay.
Yeah,
How long ago was that? How recent was it?
it was, I think, 2 months ago. I think 2 months ago.
Shit.
Let me check on Spotify then.
1 month ago.
Oh, a month ago.
The official music video was a month ago.
All right, yeah.
Is it a good song, Peter?
It's a nice like laid back song.
All right, let's see. Okay, what else is there? Let me. What the hell is this popular opinion shit? Popular opinion. Uh, BTS made their own way to success. Popular opinion. BTS paved the way. Let's see what else is there. It's a masterpiece, but it's all like one letter.
Oh yeah, yeah.
How many International Army fans are here? It's just comments like this where it's just passion. People are passionate about their things.
hmm
So it's just fun to make fun of people's passion when you don't understand it.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah.
hmm
So how I feel about anime is how Peter feels about K-pop. Because that I'm like that with K-pop too, because even though I lightly enjoy K-pop, I watch an occasional K-poop here and there,
hmm
but I really just don't care as much about it
hmm
because it's the same comment of like when you think of the fan base, you have an image in mind, which is like a bunch of like white girls who are like really into like Asian men or have an Asian man fetish. That's
hmm
what I think about when I think of K-pop.
Yep.
I think of people who have an Asian fetish. Well, I'm pretty sure you think about nerds with anime
Yeah.
loners.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's definitely like a perception thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably let you start listening more K-pop. Since
That'll be
I'm
the
like
next episode, which is K-pop.
K-pop.
So while Peter's recovering, I'll listen to K-pop and then we'll go from there.
All right.
I was gonna say something else, but uh, I had this funny. It was a realization in my head, but
hmm
I see it all over YouTube where like people have like a person from like a K-pop group as their like
Number
profile
one.
picture, right?
Yeah, I'll say
They
number.
think they yeah or Stan, yeah.
hmm
But like you have like people using like a real person's profile picture as their own.
hmm
And I'm like, that's so fucking weird. Why would you do that? And then I realized, I look at my Discord. It's a fucking VTuber.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, maybe it's not that different.
hmm
And even like with the same thing like with stan culture. Like, oh, you stan this person?
hmm
Well, in Weebs, we have waifus.
Yeah, of course.
So it's like our two communities are the exact same. We just hate them for different reasons.
Yeah.
Or we hate them for the same reasons
Oh
because we don't
yeah.
understand them.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I hope that hopefully, Peter, you slowly at least like anime a bit more
Yeah.
because anime is cool.
Yeah, man.
I'll give you that.
I'll invest my time watching all the three animes you recommend to me, so
Definitely. Yeah. We'll see.
yeah.
Um, yeah, and it's good though that you're more open-minded though,
hmm
because a lot of people when they start anime, they want all the action-based stuff.
Yeah.
but yours is very like I just want a love story, and I'm like, okay, I got you, fam. This may not be a love story, but there's love inside of it,
Yeah.
and therefore it's different. So I recommend you a bunch of just nice, cute ones, and hopefully you learn to like them.
Yep. Yeah. So
And then
I'll.
eventually, I'm gonna you're gonna like VTubers eventually.
Oh,
I'm gonna drag you
VTubers.
down there with me.
Yeah. Yeah. You
You
know.
have been watching Gar Gura, so
Yeah. Yeah. She's like a
just
cool.
her.
Yeah. Just her. She's a cool one. She.
You were at one point you like Sakuramiko, that one
Yeah.
pink haired girl.
Yeah. Just for the memes. Just.
Just for like vibing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm slowly trying to get my friends into my hobbies because I think they're more fun when you get to share them with friends.
Yeah. Yeah. Something new for 2021.
Yeah. This is a random thought, but I remember because I looked at my Snapchat memories,
Hmm.
and I remember I told you this, but I was like, for 2019 or for 2020, I want to start going on adventures. So like, I want to start doing crazy things every month,
Yeah.
and then how slowly that fell apart.
Yeah.
Because I had the one from January where we were having masks, where we
Hmm.
bought like face masks,
Oh yeah.
and I spent the day at your house,
Oh.
and that was the last thing we've done.
Yeah. Maybe
So
we
yeah,
could like
so
maybe we could like go out and hang out and maybe the next podcast episode will be at a different location.
instead of a podcast, we just have a vlog episode,
Yeah.
just the boys hanging out.
Hmm.
Well, we'll both be in school, and we'll both eventually be near each other,
Hmm.
so it could work out eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we hope that we get to, upload a video where you guys can see us in our natural habitat.
Hmm.
You guys can just see us hanging out, eating, or just messing around.
Hmm.
It's gonna be exciting.
Yeah.
Let's see. Do you have any other anime related questions for
Any
your
related
Peter?
questions? No, I don't. That's all. That's all I need to talk about. Then we'll just talk about anime and your feelings about it. So, and
Anime
my
is amazing.
and my feelings about anime at the moment. But in the next episode, I'll let you guys know how all the. I can try my best to watch all three shows while I'm getting that recovery. So,
You can
um,
definitely finish at least one. All right,
yeah,
you can finish one.
yeah,
So,
at least one. Yeah, then I'll see if I can watch more or not. So I'll let you guys know in the next episode.
mhm. And any last words, Peter, before we sign off?
Oh yeah. No, that should be it. No, we should do a little question because
Oh yeah,
uh
I forgot about that.
yeah.
Do you want to explain it, or should I?
Yeah, I'll explain. So for I don't know if it's gonna be for like the rest of the episodes, but for this episode, there's no questions in the comment section, so just gonna post something out of Reddit, and we're gonna try our best to answer it as the best abilities we can. So,
Mhm.
I believe Josh has a Reddit question that.
Yeah, so I pulled this from Ask Reddit. I'll link it in the I'll send the link to Peter so he could post it below.
Hmm.
But I think the question was like without naming the category, like without naming the title of it, just name your top five favorites of it. So Peter and I, we have our own top five that we will tell each other,
Hmm.
and I guess we'll make a game out of it. So we'll try to guess what's our person's top five, I guess.
All right.
Do you want to go first?
Yeah. Okay. This is gonna be
I
like
should have
a.
wrote mine down.
Yeah. Same here. I shouldn't write this down for anything.
Oh no, I did write. I wrote mine down like way beforehand, I
Okay,
think.
okay. Yeah, I can go first.
That's that
So,
nerd.
okay.
Yeah,
Number
nice and
five.
nerd. Burger
Number.
King foot lettuce.
Yeah, yeah, right. Yeah, the last thing you ever know, you in your Burger King. It is your freaking lettuce, fucking fungus. Let me see. Number five. Number five. I think number five is gonna be life. Number five is life.
All right, and I guess the game will go like every time he says something, I'll try to make a guess at it.
All right.
So life, that's
Yes, number five.
okay.
number five's life.
Uh, n is it your top five favorite albums? Like musical albums?
Uh, I learned this from everything in there. Wait, are you guessing number
I don't
four?
know then.
Are you guessing number four?
No, I'm trying to guess your top. I'm trying to guess what your category is.
Oh,
Like,
category.
what's it based under?
Um,
Unless we both don't know what we're doing.
yeah, the topic is like it's so weird. It's
All
like,
right, whatever. Say number four. Say
all
number four.
right,
I'll keep
number
guessing.
four. Number four. What's a good number four? That would be best. Number four. My coworkers.
Is it top five things you like?
I I don't know. I don't
All
really.
right.
Yeah. Number three. Um, Uber Eats.
Fucking top five things that you rely on. I don't know.
I don't know. Number two. Um, let me see. Number two. Music.
I don't know. It's just all the stuff you like, I think, but I don't know if that's your thing. Oh, whatever.
All right. Then number one, the big boy. Um, jokes.
Hmm. If See, I'm still in the process of like things that you like, but I don't hear the boys in that, so I don't know if that's true
Yeah,
or not.
I think it's like just top five random things that I would enjoy the most.
Oh, so the boys aren't on that. Okay, good to know.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know where we stand. Fucking A, I don't know.
I just think on the top of my mind, I was like, okay, let me gotta think of something that pops in my mind.
Okay, that's wholesome. That's wholesome.
Hmm.
Oh, I struggle with mine then.
Okay, I gotta guess. So maybe you're number five.
Connor Quest.
What? Say
Connor
what?
Quest.
Connor Quest?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Um, I don't know who this person is, man. Holy crap! Like, give me number four. Give me number four.
Zach Boucher.
Give me number three. Let me think about this.
Fable.
Is it like top five things you want to play on a video game?
No.
Oh my god. Okay, give me number two.
Divide.
Jesus Christ. Is it like top five things you dislike?
No.
Okay, what's your number one?
Schwabity.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Should I say it at the top five again?
Oh my god. Yeah, for sure. So everyone
All
knows what
right.
you're trying to say.
So number five is Connor Quest. Number four is Zach Boucher. Number three is Fable. Number two is Divide. Number one is Schwabity.
Oh my god. Oh my
I told
god.
you this is a. All right.
Oh
Do you
my
give up?
dude, I just don't know, man. I was like, what are these people and things doing there, man? Let me give one guess.
Go for it, guess.
top top five magic potions that you won't name.
No. Very close though.
Very close. All right.
These are my top five favorite nerdcore artists.
Nerd, nerd
These are
stuff.
music. These are music based. These are
Ah,
music people.
I
So as I
see.
said before, I like anime, right?
Yes.
I like anime music a lot. These people make music that is surrounds anime.
Okay.
Like they make raps, they make a bunch of like pop songs,
Hmm.
and I would like to talk to you guys about them more because they're completely underrated, and I hope that y'all.
Oh no! Somehow Josh's mic is muted. But don't worry, this is the end of the episode. So, leave a like, leave a question in the comment section. No, it will be really appreciated. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you guys want to see more stuff from us and that stuff, then we'll see you guys the next episode. Even though Josh's mic is broke at this point. So, yeah, take care. See you guys in the next episode. All right. Jesus